Hey y'all, IrixGuy here, back again with a Phantom 3 tutorial video, and this is how to set the video modes. Now I've got the Phantom 3 Professional, which is going to provide one with the most selectable video mode options because it's the Phantom 3 that'll go all the way up to 4K ultra high definition. Now if you've got a standard or an advanced model Phantom 3, this would be the same type procedure, but obviously with those two Phantoms, you would not have the 4K option. So there's a few things you're going to do. Once you're in your DJI Go app, and obviously you need to have your Phantom powered on, paired. If you don't know how to do that, check the link within this video's description and go to 400orbelow.com, and I've got an assortment of tutorials there. But for the sake of this video, and actually I had several fans ask, they said, how do you... Well, there's been a couple of questions. What are the video settings that you use for your Phantom 3 videos? And the second question was, how do I change the video setting on my Phantom 3? So I'm going to address both of those within this video. The first thing you're going to want to do is notice there's the red button here, which is record button. Now above it, there's a toggle. And you can, to the left, it looks like a camera, like a DSLR camera. And when you toggle to the right, it looks like a video camera. So you're going to want it like that to where it's underneath the video camera so that you can adjust the video settings. The next step you're going to take is this little icon above it. Looks like a DSLR camera with a gear in front of it. You're going to want to select that. Now once you select that, you'll see a series of settings here. The setting that pertains to video, and keep in mind yours may be down lower. So if you've scrolled down, you could be on this screen right here. So let's go back. So for the video setting, what you're going to want to look at on the first screen of options is where it says 4K, where it says video size, select that. That's going to give you a series of options. Now you can see that I've got 3840 by 2160 30 selected, which is 4K 30 frames per second. But there's also a 24 frames per second 4K with a higher resolution. So let me explain that. The simplest way to put it into Joe Bob, Jane Bob type terminology is that the greater resolution, the 4096 by 2160, that's something that professionals refer to as cinema 4K. But if you go down, if you go to snagbeer.com or somewhere like that, and you're looking at 4K ultra high definition TVs, most all of those 4K ultra high definition TVs are going to have a resolution of 3840 by 2160. So for that reason, the setting that I use for my video on my Phantom 3, every one of my Phantom 3 professional videos is this setting, by the way, 3840 by 2160 30. So that's what I use. But as you can see here, you got a plethora of other options. Maybe you don't want maybe you don't want to do 4K. Maybe you just want to do 1080p, or maybe you want to do something lesser like 1280 by 720. You've got all these options in there that you can choose. But again, the one that I always use and the one that I'm still going to keep is 3840 by 2160 30. Now there's other options you can choose in here as well, aside from the video itself. You can go to white balance. I just use auto white balance. But if you wanted to set your white balance, if you're a more professional type user and you wanted to put it in one of these modes, you could. But auto for me has worked great. I've really enjoyed using auto. There's also other options that you can do within here. And it's really a matter of what... Now the video format that I use, I'm a Mac user, so that's crucial. I use MOV, but there's also an MP4 option. But MOV for me, it's what I've used for all my videos. Check out my playlist of Phantom 3 professional videos on IrixGuy's Adventure Channel, youtube.com/IrixGuy, and see the quality of my videos for yourself. If you don't think they're up to par, then you may want to use different settings, but these are the settings that I use. So yeah, there's really not much to it. I mean, it's pretty easy to set, but if you haven't set it before, this could be a complicated step. So I hope this video was of value. Again, check 400 or below.com for an exhaustive set of Phantom 3 tutorials. This was just how to set the Phantom 3 video mode, and also which mode do I use. And these are the settings that I use for all of my Phantom 3 4K videos. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. YouTube.com/IrixGuy. Fly safely, and y'all have fun.